What is going on? What is going on? We got some breaking news in the flat earth community. All right. Upstate New York, all the way through Maine, just went through a spectrum outage. I couldn't go live earlier because everybody was in difficulties. I just told you guys about the electronic spectrum, and they have the EA 18 growlers and do all that stuff. So you hear to here at Flat Earth, Watertown, New York, from me, Donnie Lee. Right. All right. I was okay. All right. Because if you're experienced any of them outings, hey baby, that was what those aircraft do. The A-18Gs disrupt that stuff like that, baby. So who is here? Who is here? Actually, I have okay, I've got one question in here from Truth Prevails. He says, or she can't I'm sorry. Says any progress on changing the school curriculum? Nah, I haven't gone to any city council or any school board meetings. I haven't done it. But thanks for bringing it up. That's probably should be on the to-do list. Um, but what I've been doing is just hitting the city hard. I'm only one person, okay? I need a team. I need to assemble a team here in Watertown, and we can get all this done. I need a budget here. You know what I mean? We're gonna run right. We're gonna run this like a company should be ran. And guess what? We're gonna be number one, baby. Number one. We're taking it. Doesn't matter what. Watch out. Flat Earth, Watertown, New York is coming through, baby. And we're gonna talk about the truth 24/7. That's what we're gonna talk about. So thanks for tuning in, coming in here. We got one liking. So I'm pretty sure the one like might probably come from Truth, maybe. We got 6 people in. So upstate New York, all the way through Maine, just experienced a spectrum outage. Okay. All right. I just said the other day that the EA-18G disrupts. Okay. And all of a sudden, upstate through Maine experienced internet difficulty. Like it went down, baby. I wanted to go live earlier. Get on 2 networks, 2 separate networks were down, but I couldn't even get on. Right, it's breaking news, baby, and you're hearing it here. Flat Earth, Watertown, New York. Listen, that's the military messing with stuff, man. All right, all right. We have a. If anybody knows where Watertown is, Army base that has an airfield 8 miles away. Okay, Watertown's filled with Army, and so that's here in the North Country. So who wants to ask me questions? Who's in here watching me? You need to come over here to the chat right now. Hey, hi, what's up? Ask me questions, talk. The name of this show is called Let's Talk Live. So let's talk, baby. Let's do it. You know, I'm watching. Well, hi, Isaiah. Okay, I'll let you watch. I see you're back. Thanks for tuning back in. Flat Earth News, same thing. Council. So if you haven't seen my other videos yet, scroll through. Go right to the bottom. Go right to my first video. Come on. That's what you should do. Watch all my videos. All right. That's what we're trying to do here in Watertown. Truth. All right. So we got 6 people in here. What's going on? What's going on? Hear about the did anybody hear about the internet problem that Spectrum was having and how it went down from upstate New York all the way through Maine? Let's heard that? Because I know you guys are all over the country right now, or all over wherever. So you want to talk to me? Say something. come over here and ask me something. To ask, talk to you guys. And we got 7 people in here. Talk to me. Okay, what's up, Isaiah? Right, Isaiah. Yep. Listen, electronic spectrum. Okay, it's telling me I'm not. It's unstable, my connection. Anyway, I just read a news article saying they had some kind of damage in a fiber line. Really, damage, and it's going from upstate to Maine. Hello, I served in the Navy and I was a part of the blackout. All right, I worked on an EA-6B Prowler. Okay, that's an electronic attack aircraft. All right, electronic attack aircraft. Get that through your guys' head anymore. All right. You're hearing it here from a veteran who was in the Navy, who did aircraft. All right. What's going on, Plasos? Thanks for coming in. You just tuning in, baby? This upstate through Maine just went through a spectrum outage through the internet and cable and a bunch of issues and telephones and texting. Can't listen. The EAG is an electronic attack aircraft that the military has. The United States Navy has these. Okay. All right. So that's what we're talking about right now. Is it should be the headlines all over that this is not no. Don't believe what they're saying. All right. It's telling me my connection's not so good. So clear. Can you guys hear me good or what? I know it's glitchy. Listen, I know I need a budget to get hardwired. I served on a frigate. Our power plant went out for 2 seconds a few minutes ago. Breaking news. Plaso. Look, hey, he just wrote. The electronic spectrum is under attack right now, people. All right? Listen. Look, the truth for Bill says you're good. Well, guess what? I just happen to know what's going on. All right? I was trained in 2 schools when I was in Pensacola when I went to my A school. All right? It's telling me it's. Oh, come on, baby. Can you guys hear me right now? Because it's telling me I'm unstable trying to connect. All right. So it's telling me I'm back on. But listen, I went to 2 schools in Pensacola, Florida, where the Blue Angels train. That's where all the Navy and Marines go for aviation school. Okay. I went to aviation technical school. Well, you know what, Truth? All right. You sound good. But you know, first anyway. All right. This is going to be breaking news. You ain't going to hear this anywhere else anyway. I mean, the news ain't going to say, hey, it's the military messing around with these planes. Right now, go to my playlist and I have videos. Isaiah, the Liberty attack. When was the Liberty attack, Isaiah? I'm not familiar with that one. The big attack of on us in the Navy when I was in was the USS Cole. That was like the thing going around. I don't remember the Liberty. See, I've been out for 16 years, so I'm not sure about the Liberty. So right there, I'll tell you, I don't know when I don't know. Okay. Hey, Jim's in the house. Hey, everybody. Everybody, if you're not sub Jim, I think you got videos. I'm pretty sure of it, right? Or at least something going on over there. DDG. All right. We're going to talk about the electronic spectrum today, right now. That's the hot button news because upstate through Maine, upstate New York just experienced a huge interruption for several hours over internet, cell phone, all that stuff, man. Go live. Couldn't even go live. Yeah. That's what I thought, Jim. I know I watched your videos. Listen, how's everybody doing out there? Anybody else got some breaking news? What kind of breaking news we got out there anywhere? Anybody hear about our disruption? Anybody seeing any type of technical difficulties anywhere? Thank you, Jimmy. Flat power to you. You know what, Jim? Let's come over here. You could be one of my fixers, buddy. If someone needs to be fixed up, fix them up, Jim. I'm right. What's up, Truth? Truth's in here too. All right, you can come over here and you've been pretty cool. All right. All right. I threw a couple wrenches out there. So what's up? What's up? Got a couple wrenches. What's up? I can't pronounce your name, TV. Yeah, listen, if you're trying to put links in my description, it ain't gonna happen. All right. This is about the truth, Evan. If you want to watch my videos, go to my channel. But thanks for the comment. We're talking flat Earth and we're talking the electronic spectrum. I will do it. All right, Jimmy. Look at do us justice, man. Listen, man. You've been on my channel for a long time, bro. I think, man, you've been on my channel for so. Thanks for watching my videos and supporting me, brother. Thanks, Jim. Appreciate that. Well, listen, if you haven't another, and you must have been naughty because my fixers, I got a couple guys with wrenches out there. If you're talking nonsense on your other account, I call you to get fixed up, baby. Forget about it. You're done. I mean, if you're this is, you want to talk to me on that account, okay, I suggested to look for the he's live right now. All right. I see the what? I recognize the tribe. All right, I hear you. Truth. All right, guys. We got 7 people in here. Come over here, guys. Talk to me. Anybody heard about any interruptions, whether it's cell phones, internet, television, all right, texting, power, electricity, car issues, anything in the electronic spectrum. Anybody experiencing difficulties today besides upstate New York through Maine? So besides millions of people in this area, anybody else? It happened again. Okay, they're messing. I have a video on the 2003 blackout in my playlist talks about the aircraft that do this type of operation. Go to my playlist and you'll see electronic attack. You'll see that with the aircraft. Click on it, educate yourself. Learn what I'm telling you, baby. I know how to fix it up. All right, baby. That's what we're doing here today. We're gonna fix people's minds. We're gonna get them the truth. Right? Look at this, baby. Look at this. I love this. Who's got that? Nobody's got that. That's the hottest thing out right now. 15 back, baby. 1593 is the newest hottest thing right now, baby. You know what I mean? That's what's going on. here in Watertown. We're live. Talk to me, ask me questions. Okay, what's Truth say? Everything has been wacky lately as far as internet. Things not loading. Okay. Maybe you told me before, but can you tell everybody where you're at so we can get a location of what's going on here? Where are you at? Tell me where you're at. Truth prevails. So everybody knows he's asking me or saying some stuff. He goes, there's got problems. So yeah. Kentucky. What's up, Kentucky? Okay. Listen, what do you know about the electronic aircraft? Tell me what you know about electronic aircraft. Does anybody know about them? Hmm? I had to have a secret clearance to know what I know. All right. See this beard? Yeah, we've seen some stuff. We've seen some stuff. Yeah, man. Hmm. Flat Earth, Kentucky. Who's got questions? We got 5 people in here. We got 4 likes. Let's talk about it. You know, what's going on? We're about this electronic spectrum. Yes, electronic aircraft. In my playlist, there's a bunch of videos about electronic attack aircraft. Okay. One of the videos is mine, and the other one, the ones you guys should watch, is the one from the Smithsonian. That one sheds a little bit more light on the EA-18 Growler. I hope everything I'm saying is coming through. So, okay, we got another Jim in here. So we got a couple Jims. Jim says, I posted a new video that takes a logical look at the coronavirus or numbers. Please check it out and share it. All right, everybody. Everybody sub over to Jim Nasum. So it's Jim Nasium. If you're watching this later, go to and check out what he's talking about. All right. So everyone stay connected. All right. Yes, truth prevails. Let me read what Truth Prevails just said. That's probably aircraft. That is an aircraft weaponized frequency tech. Yes, 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 yes. All right. Truth prevails. That is 1% correct. All right. It's the frequency, baby. The electronic spectrum. Electronic spectrum. You can call it the matrix. You call it the electronic matrix. You want to call it that way, you know? So that's what it is. 5G is part of the coronavirus effect. Okay. So Plasso, so what's Plasso say? I'm on the Cumberland. Hey, Cumberland Plateau. Well, listen, that's famous in songs. I'm a good old country boy. The Cumberland Gap. All right. The Cumberland Gap. That's where you're down there. Okay. All right. All right. I know I've been through there, man. Listen, I've been to all but 2 states. So I'm pretty well traveled, brother. All right. All right. So Plassos, I just like that name, man. I don't even know. Hola, ¿cómo está? Do I have any S people out there? Un poquito español. So I know a little bit, just a little bit. If I have a Spanish speaking audience, I will do my best to try to communicate if I have a Spanish speaking audience. So just in case y'all want to know. So, okay, gap 5 hours away is Greek for spread. Ha ha ha. All right, look at that, man. It's everywhere. I mean, look, I mean, the truth is everywhere. Once you start understanding meanings of words, the truth is everywhere, meanings of words. So that's great, man. Everybody look what he said. If you're just watching me, just read what he's saying over here. He's got some good information. So try to translate, and I'm not that good. So he's saying something about speaking Spanish. Porquito también. The only part of that I understand is hablar español. So that's the little bit of Spanish I know. But it's interesting to try to figure out because I know I've heard those words before, but I'm just trying to rank it of what they are. But so I can recognize 2 words out of there right now. So, like I said, un poquito. I think that means just a little bit. All right, that's what I think that means. Poquito, a little bit. I am not fluent at all. All right, but hola, cómo está? I know how to hamburguesa. Leche. I know some things. Hey, listen. The main reason I listen, I spend a lot of time in the South. All right, and I tell you what, you in the South without knowing a little bit of Spanish. All right, because sometimes when you go into a restaurant and you're like at McDonald's or somewhere, or wherever you're at, it's better just to order in Spanish real quick. You know, which is not a big deal. Like it's so funny. I know food in Spanish. Like I know the words for food real quick or the numbers. Like it's easier just sometimes when you're in the South to speak. Yeah, exactly. Just a little bit. Exactly. Just a little bit, man. That's all you need to know. You know what I mean? Because if you can show them that you know a little bit of Spanish speaking community, a lot of respect when you try to learn their language. Listen, when I used to drive school bus down in Syracuse. I used to drive for preschoolers down there, and ghettos. And I would say 80% of my students were Spanish speaking parents, and the kids maybe. But when I tried to speak to them in Spanish, you know, you could see how much more than me. You know what I mean? Because I wasn't trying to be like, oh, this is America, learn English. No, it's easier for me to try to learn their language. That's how it's easier to try to learn another. Listen, I'm not fluent in Spanish, but you know what? I know how to order food and be respectful. You know what I mean, and say a couple things to people. But you know what? That gives them the impression that they can't say anything in Spanish because I might know what because people, when you're in the South, when you are in the South, you gotta know Spanish a little bit. You gotta know Spanish. You gotta, So what are we gonna talk about? Who wants to ask me questions? Oh, who's in here? This old helmet. Hi, this old helmet. Where are you tuned in from, this old helmet? This old helmet. So were you a veteran, maybe? Or what's going on there? What's going on? So talk to me, ask me questions. All right. Some water. All right. I'm really thirsty. I'll be right back. We're going to talk about the electronic spectrum. He's doing to mess everything up right now because everybody's experiencing. Yeah, everybody is experiencing problems. Listen, I was. Who knows? Maybe all these issues that I've been having has just been part of the problem. Yeah, I've been blaming it on a bad connection. I mean, the whole spectrum. has been messed with. So who knows? All right, guys. You guys, Jim, this old helmet, both Jims, Plassos, go ahead and start asking me questions, man. Start conversating with me, all right? This way I don't have to sit here in silence and just keep repeating what I've already said, because that's what I'll do. Breaking news. On the 18th, city council meeting. Bam, that's news. But this is breaking news right now. Spectrum is under attack. Under attack, under attack, under attack right now. All right, we're being disrupted. We're being messed with. All right, all right. Breaking news. Who's messing around? I guarantee the Navy is involved. If it's not, and they have an airfield, so they can, who in and out of there every day. So we got any Army folk tuning in? We got any Army people that are stationed on Fort watching? All right. Do we got any Fort Drum people? Any Army? Because this is Army territory up here. Because Army base called Fort Drum. Does anybody know about Fort Drum? Plassos. What's Plasso saying? The moon is almost full. Back to no. Well, not what's going on right now. No, no. The moon isn't going to be affecting the electronic spectrum like this. No. This is an operation that's being carried out. I'm telling you right now. There has to be an operation that's going on. Okay, there is a military operation going on. I'm telling you, bro. I know what the fuck I'm talking about. I swear, but I mean, I know what I'm talking about when I'm talking about the electronic spectrum. All right. I was in the Navy. I got the PTSD, baby. I'm testing right up. You see this beard? Yeah, I've seen some stuff, brother. Knock your socks off, baby. Listen, I'm telling people, oh, Mikey, good morning. What's going on? Or it's not good morning, but it's good afternoon. Night, it's 8:45, so it's night. So I don't even know what time of day it is because I'm so excited. Because I you know why I took a nap earlier. I took a nap during the blackout because I tried to go live. You know what? I'm just going to sleep this electronic attack off and wake up later. I've been to Fort Drum, but I was in the Navy, not Army. Hey, all branches, you will find just about every branch of a military on any military base is going to have every more guaranteed, guaranteed. All right, because we got lawyers, Navy JAG. I'm pretty sure that all the lawyers for all the branches. I'm sure the Navy is the one that's in charge of it all. Listen, the Navy has the largest budgets. You want to talk about budgets? The United States Navy has the largest military budget. Every year, it's the Navy that has the largest budget. Okay. Did you know that the Navy has more aircraft than the Air Force? Did you know that? Does anybody know that the Navy has more aircraft than the Air Force? Did anybody know that? Is that news to anybody? Yeah. Well, it would only just be a couple hours. Yes, the Navy is the biggest branch. Yes. All right. And that's where I served. Okay. I I was not attached to VAQ 139. And when we would go out to sea, we would fly aboard. While I was in, my squadron was on two ships. All right. Two ships went out, the USS Lincoln and the USS John C. Stennis. Aircrafts carriers. Both of them were at the time stationed out of San Diego. They switched commands after the squadron came back from on the USS Lincoln. You know when President Bush came and gave a speech, uh, mission accomplished speech, and guess what? That was aboard the USS Lincoln, my squadron ship in San Diego. Okay, and then after he gave the mission accomplished speech, he sent my squadron back out for another tour, and then they came back home, and when we did a turnaround, when my squadron did a turnaround, um, leave and stuff like that, and the stuff you do before deployment, we switched over to the John C. Stennis stationed out of San Diego. So every down to San Diego, or any. Cool, man. All right. So it told me it's having issues, but so that Top Gun stuff, the guys on the flight deck running around and they got those earmuffs and the different color vest. I was one of those guys, okay? Right there when they're landed and taking off on the flight deck, I was part of flight operations. And guess what? There is no aircrafts launched. The first one that's launched always, because we're out to sea, is a Hilo. But you know what the next plane off the deck is? Plane that has to be up before anything can come up is the electronic attack aircraft. All right. They got to be up. They got, and then last one's in, usually, because you got to keep them up. You got to keep up your electronic attacks. You got to protect everybody. Okay. You're hearing it first. You're hearing it live. You're hearing how it is, baby. You got an inside source. Inside source. Okay. All right. Okay. So I didn't know this. I should research this guy, who this guy is actually. You know what? I don't really remember who John C. is. Now, Plastos says there is a John C. Stennis NASA facility on the coast of Mississippi. Now, I've been down to Gulfport. I've been down to the Mississippi coast. Okay. I'm not familiar with this city, but guess what? I believe you. I believe what you just said about it. Okay. I've been through Gulfport and along the Mississippi coast. Okay, baby. I spent a lot of time in the South, all through Florida, Alabama, Mississippi, Louisiana, Texas, New Mexico, Arizona, baby, California. All right. I've been to all the southern states. Been to all of them. Okay. Radar, electronic attack 18s are radar planes. Now the radar planes, listen. There's many aircraft. I worked on the EA-6B Prowler. Now there's other ones. Listen, there's more than that. You got those big. They got the big disc. There's big. I can't remember the name of those ones, but they got a big disc, big circle disc on top of them. Those are always up. Oh, okay. Look at this. Kill hat trick. Stennis was killed off. AME. We got an AME in the house. All right. Listen about how we used to work on ejection seats and locks, liquid oxygen, canopies, fire suppression systems. But I was also trained ATI school. I went to 2 A schools while in Pensacola. So look at this, S3. Yeah, that's the name of that. Okay, S3, baby. Kill hat trick, man. That's cool. That's cool. That's cool, man. We got some knowledge here. We got some people educated. You know, What do you know about the electronic spectrum? Do you know that we're experiencing problems here in upstate all the way through Maine all day? I couldn't go live. Listen, bro. Okay. Anchor, clanker, I hear what you're saying. Okay, I hear what you're saying, bro. You listen, bro. It's all bullshit. I hated my job too. Anchor clanker. I love that. He's like, if anchor clanker. I don't think I've ever heard that one. Anchors away, right? Listen, but you know what? Honor, courage, commitment. That's why I go to city council. Honor, courage, commitment. Yeah, I'm fired up over that, man. Remember that, guys. Remember we took an oath, okay, to defend against, domestic or foreign. Well, guess what? We need help domestically right now. We got to wake up the military. If I could fit uniform, I'd put it on and go around and it'd be cool. Okay, Plasso says, isn't Pensacola also an LST? I'm not sure what you're asking me, and I don't know the answer to that question. I was in Pensacola. Listen, people don't normally spend 9 months in Pensacola. All right. I went to 2 schools while I was there. All right. All right. I got a double dose of schooling. All right. While I was there. All right. Um, they call it C school, or I can't remember one of them. It's been so long. But anyway, I just went there for training. And it was also where the Blue Angels train every day. And there's a museum there. But I was a student there for 9 months in Pensacola. So I went to boot camp, and then I flew down to Pensacola. When at to Pensacola, I joined up in Woodby Allen, Washington, and then a bunch of shit, bro. Man, let me tell you what, the military is a hell of a thing, bro. It's a hell of a thing, hell of a thing. Listen, why do you think all these veterans, all these old beat up veterans, always have these big old scraggly beards now? All right, behind why we got these beards, man. All right, we've seen a lot of stuff, and it's a way to express, our love for God. All right, those are landing craft for Marines and vehicles equipments. Okay, right, Navy craft. Wow, the 5G. Okay, Truth Prevail says, pay attention. 5G is used to activate genes and viruses. That's powerful, people. I'm going to repeat that. 5G is used to activate genes and viruses. Wow. What's up, Matt? What's up? What's up, Matt? Matt's in the house. What's up? What's up? And then we got a reason to stay flat. What's good? What's good? What's good? Thanks for tuning in. We're talking to the next spectrum. Upstate through Maine is being affected. Okay. We're talking about the EA6B Prowler and the EA18G Growler that are messing in the electronic spectrum. It was a beautiful sky today. Beautiful, perfect conditions to mess with the spectrum. Okay, perfect conditions to mess in the electronic spectrum today after a big storm. Okay, we're live. We're talking about, you know what I mean? So, what's going on, Matthew? Butterfly's Gun. I live in Watertown. Hey, Butterfly's Gun. How? Hey, Butterfly's Gun. Can you? Why would you have that as a name? I don't like your name with that in there. You live in Watertown. Okay. How did you come across my channel? It's all right. Listen, you just got to worry about what's going on. Anyway, how did you hear Butterfly? How did you hear about this channel? Let me know how you heard about my I like to know, how did everybody hear about my channel? That's what I like to know. You should Discord. Okay. Okay, now I should get a room on Discord, you're right. Yeah, YouTube. Listen, we're talking about the electronic spectrum, Butterfly. All right. And how I used to be in the Navy and I worked on the electronic aircraft that mess with the electronic spectrum. So right now, all this interruption that upstate through Maine is through, I guarantee the United States military is messing around with it. If you go to my playlist, Butterfly, if you go to my playlist, there's a bunch of things on the Navy and the aircraft that mess around in the electronic spectrum. Okay, in the Navy, that's what we're talking about. Plus, we're talking about flat Earth. So we're talking about flat Earth, the truth. I'm that flat Earth guy that's been going. All right. So I'm the flat Earth guy that's been going there. On the 18th, I'll be going back and talking the truth with the city council people too. All right. Okay. I will look at it. All right, Butterfly. I'm glad you guys came in, man. Hey, don't forget, subscribe me. Subscribe. This is the hottest thing out here. My channel is the hottest, newest thing going. All right. Once I get a budget, Butterfly, Flat Earth, Watertown, New York is going to be the hottest, greatest new thing, and it's going to beat all the rate. It's going to beat CNN. It's going to beat Fox. It's going to be news outlets. Number one, baby. We're going to the top. Going to the top. Going up because why? We got. I want to go truth 24/7 here. Truth 24/7. Okay, we got Kill Hat Trick. Okay, it says first talking to a city council. It was a video in my feed. Thank you. Found me through me going to city council meet, so that's cool. Yes, Flat Earth Watertown. Yay. Look at Jim. So if you have any questions, Butterfly, feel free to ask any questions. Okay. You might be new to the flat Earth, so I don't know where you're at. I don't even know if you're still watching. Maybe you're already tuned back off. But if you have any questions about flat Earth and you see them people with wrenches, I trust those people's opinion for mostly. So if you see the people with the wrenches, you can ask them questions too, because they've earned my respect. You get a wrench, you earn my respect. That's what we're doing. All right. And then if there's any problems with anybody, I call it my fixers. We're gonna go fix you up. So I don't even know if Butterfly is still here, but thanks for at least knowing about my channel for a minute. So I will be definitely subbing Butterfly later. So look out for that. If you okay, Butterfly, you're here. All right, cool. Do you have any questions about flat Earth? Have you heard about flat Earth? About flat Earth? I'm subscribed. Okay, cool. Thank you. Yay, everybody. Thank you. So if nobody knows, I got a video where I interview Mayor Jasmine, you know. Have you, you're new. Okay, people. Oh, ask your questions. So are you a flat earther, Butterfly? So they're new. So everybody, try to fill her in, or him, or her, or whatever. I don't know. No, no, we're enclosed. The firmament. Do you know what the firmament is? Butterfly. Have you ever heard of the? And what's on the other side? There's water above us, and there's water below us. So what's on the other side? The Bible says there's water above and water below. So I will also invite you to Discord if Flat Earth Watertown does not mind. I could probably do Discord. So go to one of my other videos that are already posted. So come off the live feed, go to my post the link for the Discord, and I'll click on it through my phone, and I can Discord through my phone. I don't even know. Can I Discord through here? I don't even know. I'm not 20. I'm all new to this, so I need help. If there's anybody that can help me technically here in Watertown, help, man. Like I need help. I need help. I don't know what I'm doing, but I got the vision. I got the vision. I got the passion. I got the knowledge. Okay. I think I have the app. I think I have the, which I do. I do have the app on my phone. Uh, I'm just reading some of these comments here. Uh, don't don't listen to Negator. Okay, Butterfly. Negator is up to. All right. But if they got a wrench, I'm not saying everything my wrench people correct, but for the most part, they prove to me they're a truther. Okay. So they have a heart towards the truth. Interested? Okay, I have to poop. I'll talk to you later. Okay. See you later. Whatever. All right, well, thanks. What's impossible? I have to poop. I'll talk to you later. You kidding me? Who does not take their phone with them in the bathroom? Why is it an inconvenience to watch me when you're on the shitter? Who doesn't take their phone in the bathroom with them when they're on the shitter? You know, you have to poop, so that's your excuse? I must be boring. Budget yet. Trust me, this channel is the hottest, newest thing out here. Been a civil. He's been civil. He hasn't been too crazy. Listen, he he can stick around as long as he's respectful about stuff. All right. If he's just asking questions and trying to, stand up for whatever indoctrination that he's into or whatever, let him, Listen, I do watch for what he says. because sometimes what he says is on point. Um, I don't know. I'm trying to figure this guy out. What do you think? Hey, what do you think is the listen, I'm really unknown of the shape of the earth, okay? But I can do this and it's overall a flat plane. So I don't know what you're trying to say. Do you know about the firmament? Listen, I figured it was because I don't like that name. Listen, have you guys heard about swatters? Have you guys heard about swatting? All right. I mean, it goes on. You know, they get you to say certain words and maybe they record you or something and then they make up something. It's crazy. You know, it's telling me I'm not connected right now. So we got 9 people. There's only nine people. What if I click now? You know what? If I lose this channel, I'm gonna try to click on Truth Prevails and maybe I won't lose you guys.